We are back here on Carolina Women. We are at Oldfield with our friend Paula Bernstein. As always, it is so good to see you. And with each time I come, I get more and more of my athletic garb on because I like it when you work us. It's really interesting.
Super comfortable too.
Exactly. I'm excited to talk today about kettlebells because I know nothing.
Yes.
I see them whenever we go to the gym. I hear a lot of people swear by kettlebell workouts, but I really am naive when it comes to them.
So kettlebells have been all the rage, I would say, probably in the last 2 to 3 decades. And I think people see them there, and part of the reason I wanted to do this is people don't know what they are and what to do with them.
Exactly.
And for the most part, you can do whatever you would normally do with a set of dumbbells.
Okay.
But you also get a lot of opportunities to do a more metabolic, more ballistic movements with the kettlebell.
When you talk metabolic and ballistic, what does that mean? A whole body movement?
It's a whole body movement. Your body uses more energy.
Okay.
And that helps us create more muscle. So most cardio things we do not build muscle.
Okay.
But kettlebell can actually build lean muscle mass while you're using it.
Wow.
And it's a great cardiovascular exercise.
Which I don't think of when I think kettlebell.
Exactly.
Okay.
So what I like about kettlebell is it makes you uncomfortable. It makes you more comfortable in uncomfortable positions.
Got it. Okay.
Now, what's neat about a kettlebell is, and this dates back from Russia in the 18th century, when they used these to measure things like cattle, things on a farm, and then the military decided this would be a great form of exercise. What's interesting and what this separates this from a dumbbell is the weight distribution. So the weight distribution is at the bottom of this.
Okay.
So when the weight is at the bottom and not throughout like it would be with a dumbbell, it forces your body to have to adjust, right? So it helps improve your core, your coordination, and your balance, and even your flexibility. So because when you're using it, you have to adjust for the fact that the weight is at the bottom and not evenly distributed.
Okay.
So that's one of the benefits of using a kettlebell that helps lean muscle mass, helps with balance, coordination,
Which I
flexibility.
love all of that.
But
yes.
It's a great cardiovascular workout. A kettlebell swing burns about 20 calories per minute. 20 minutes, that's 400 calories.
Yeah, I'm in.
You'd have to run a 6-minute mile to achieve that.
No.
So it is a great time-efficient way to burn calories, get your cardio in, and get a full body workout.
One of the things that you said, though, is you need to be specific and you need to know what you're doing.
It's very important to know what you're doing. Proper form is key here.
Okay.
It is in all exercises, but very specifically for kettlebell. So as we've talked about, when we think about form, we think about landmarks,
Yes.
right? So I always have people practice with a little bird here.
Okay.
And we're gonna start with our feet shoulder width apart, and you hinge at the hips. That's the most important part. It's not a squat, it's a hinge. So this is your fulcrum point.
Got it.
Your knees should be soft, meaning they're not straight, but they're soft. And that when you come down, your forearms come to the inside of your body here.
Okay, so I need to be a little
Now,
further here. Okay.
the instinct is to lift this kettlebell. We're not gonna lift it, we're gonna swing, and we're gonna get the power from the hips. So it's here, and then we pop it up. So everything in the lower body gets tight so that that kettlebell is moving just from the power of my hips. So I hinge, I pop it up, hinge, pop it up, hinge, pop it up.
Wow.
So most people want to try to lift it, and that's not going to be great for your joints.
So hinge.
So you're gonna hinge, it's gonna, your
Wait, I've
forearms.
got to do my little thummy thumb things, right?
So your grip also is very important. So kettlebell's great for building grip strength.
Okay.
So you want to start here, and your grip is not loose where it could leave your hands, but you're not using all of your energy by tightening it.
Okay.
Okay? So let's start with a hinge at the hips, forearms between the legs, and then we use our hips to pop it up. And we
I've
just
done
lift.
this with like trying to get a thing in a.
Well, what's great
I
is it's
love this.
creating an arc, right? So when you're gonna tighten up here and here, so great for glutes and hamstrings, great for core, upper back, shoulders, arms, not to mention the cardiovascular effect that you're going to get from that.
I love that this is only a 5-minute segment today. Usually I'm like, we need more time. I'm like, okay, Paula Bernstein, you're amazing.
Thank you for trying it out with me today. It's a great workout. Anytime you want, I'll help you out.
Back on Carolina Women soon.